Hi, how are you guys doing? Sorry the video's a little late, but if you were following, I made a science experiment today, and that took a lot of time to make mistakes, retake, and then edit the video. So now I'm just going to finish up Friday with today's date. Better late than never, so let's go ahead and get it done. Y'all ready? You got your pencils and papers? If you haven't already, you probably need to use a notebook, because I will continue to do these weekly. So let's go. All right. Friday's today's date. Let's get this to focus a little bit more here. No focus. It doesn't want to focus. There it goes. Okay, so our month is 5 divided by 10 to the 0th power. Our day is 2 times 0.5, and our year is 3 plus 51 over 3. Alright, I'll take and give y'all a moment to work on that, and I'll go ahead and go over it. So we've got 5 divided by 10 to the 0th power. I wonder if any of y'all remember what the 0th power would be. Well, it is basically you're not multiplying this number by anything. And whenever you're working with multiples, I like to think of addition. If you weren't adding or subtracting anything, whenever you're in addition and subtraction, what value would you be at? And I think of 0. With multiplication and division, if you're not multiplying or dividing anything, what would you be at? 1. So actually 10 to the 0th power is 1. Alright. I'll probably add a video so that you guys can look up more about integers and their the laws to really understand that more. And of course there'll probably be in more today's dates. But we're going to continue. 5 over 1 is 5. For this one, 2 times 0.5. I can multiply that out, which I am going to do that today. So that's 2 times 0.5. The 2 times the 5 is 10. And then I have only one digit after the decimal for the whole thing that I'm multiplying. So that means in my answer, I have one digit after the decimal. So 2 times 0.5 is actually 1. The other way to think about this is 0.5 is actually an easy fraction. So that's 2 times 1/2. And if you've got 2 groups of 1/2, you've got a whole. You can also multiply this out 2 over 2, which is 1. This is multiple ways to look at one thing you're trying to do. Lastly here, we've got some addition right here, but we got a fraction. Well, this fraction can't be simplified any further, and it's over 3. I can turn it into a mixed number and add to this whole number, but I would rather just go ahead and turn this one into a fraction. And whenever you add in, you got to have the denominator the same. So with that 3, I'm going to turn it into a fraction where the denominator is 3. So if this one is actually 3 over 1, I've multiplied it by 3 to get this 3. I'm going to multiply the top by 3. So it keeps these two fractions proportional. 3 times 3 is 9. Now I can add that to the 51 over 3. And whenever I add 9 times 51, I get 60 over 3. And 60 divided by 3 is 20, which is the year. 5/1/20. Okay? That is today's date. If you haven't already, you should see a like and subscribe up here. go ahead and subscribe to it. I'm trying to get more subscribers than my son, and he don't believe I can do it. Also, the fireworks videos. I made fireworks in water today, and it was kind of fun, so you're welcome to check that out. I will post the solving equations with those 3 practice problems. I'll post that tomorrow with all of those worked out. I hope you all have a great weekend. I got so you can see my face. I hope y'all have a great weekend.